Luka Doncic, to me, the only reason he's on that list is because he's from Europe. I'm not saying he can't play. He can play, but he don't belong on that list. He doesn't belong on that list.
So Luka doesn't deserve to be on that list. I feel like Stephen A is transferring his Dallas Cowboys hatred onto the Dallas Mavericks. For him to say that, it's kind of crazy to me. For Stephen A to come out there and just say that Luka doesn't deserve to be on that list. What's up, guys? I don't mean to cut in the video, but I noticed that I've been saying that Stephen A said that Luka doesn't deserve to be on the list when Stephen A said he doesn't belong on that list. So I misinterpreted the word. Same thing. So whenever you keep hearing me say deserve, just know that I'm an idiot and I didn't remember the word that he used. But it's around the same thing. So anyway, back to the video. A list that's talking about rebuilding a team and how you would draft. You know, who would you draft first? Like, if you're redrafting the NBA, who's your first couple of picks? First guy that went was Giannis. The second guy that they picked was Luka. And this is on ESPN's Hoop Collective. It's, you know, a little panel of 3 people. Brian Windhorst was the main guy that's hosting that. But when I heard Stephen A. Smith say that Luka Doncic, get it right, Luka Doncic did not deserve to be on the list, it took me back. I was taken aback. I'm sorry. Stephen A, as you know, he is more of a basketball guru. He knows his basketball. He knows everything. And for him to not acknowledge that Luka Doncic deserves to be probably one of the most sought out players to rebuild a team with, and to say that he's only under because he's from Europe, I was just taken aback. It's like, again, we're going back to before Luka Doncic was even drafted. Everyone's like, oh, he's just this European kid. Oh, he's just this. Oh, he's just that. But literally, Stephen A went back into that pocket of saying, because he's from Europe, that's the only reason he's on that list. He doesn't deserve to be on that list. And he says he acknowledges that he could play, but we haven't seen a rookie play the way Luka has played since LeBron James. And on a different scale, played better than LeBron James in his rookie year. But yet we got all this hype coming on with Zion Williamson. And all this hype on Zion is a little overrated to me because, you know, he's a rookie. We haven't seen what he's made of. When we're talking about Luka, we saw all year what he was made of. People could try to make an argument for who was it? Trey Young. You know, until he surpasses Curry at shooting a basketball, then maybe we can consider that. But if we look at the list, let's say we look at the list and we try to figure out who's who. I think Giannis does deserve to be on there. Luka definitely deserves to be top 5. But then when they were arguing, the first take, when they were arguing about bringing LeBron or KD up, I was like, no, like if you're starting a franchise, you want to get the youngest player with the most potential. And when we're talking about, say, Giannis and Luka, they are probably the youngest players in the NBA with the most potential, especially Luka. Luka already has the keys to the damn team. Luka is playing right now at the age of 20 like a player at the age of 27, 28. He has that mindset he has the IQ of a 30-year-old player at 20 years old. So imagine when he develops 2-3 years down the road, he could be probably considered for MVP. I'm pretty sure he's still going to be a dark horse in the considerations for MVP this year, coming up year, just because of what he's going to be able to do with a quote-unquote healthy Porzingis. But I don't know. I don't know why Stephen A even went in that direction as to just kind of brush off Luka. Luka deserved a little bit more respect from Stephen A. And we could talk about Kawhi. Yes, he was great, but let's be realistic. Without KD and with Klay Thompson getting hurt and DeMarcus Cousins being a shell of himself and all those things, the Raptors wouldn't have won that championship. but yet you still want KD in your top 5. KD's going to come back and he's going to be a shell of himself as well. He's probably going to be at around a 70-75% type of KD. You're not going to see him at his 100% again. Those Achilles injuries are pretty devastating. It's not an easy thing to just come back from. I haven't seen one player that could come back from an Achilles injury and be exactly who they were before the injury, i.e. Kobe Bryant, DeMarcus Cousins, Wesley Matthews. So this video is really just me confused. I don't understand how someone like Stephen A. that claims that Luka is box office, claims that Luka can ball, claims that Luka is this and that. Yet, when it comes to considering who are the top people you would redraft the NBA with to start a franchise, you just brush Luka off like he doesn't deserve to be on that list. Luka doesn't deserve to be on a rebuilding list. Like, if you're drafting right now, doesn't deserve to be on there? I'm still confused. I don't know how else to say that. I'm just disappointed. And I just really wanted to make a video to kind of defend Luka. The Europe line was uncalled for in a way, but it's Stephen A. And you take Stephen A with a grain of salt, right? He loves these players, you know, when he sees them in person, but it's a different personality on TV. I'm not in my feelings. I'm just saying that the basketball mind that I know Stephen A is, it threw me. It threw me off because I didn't see that coming. I didn't think Stephen A would say that. But I think definitely when we're talking about talent and as far as their age and their potential, Luka definitely deserves to be top 5. He is, 6'7", plays the game at a more advanced age than his current age, and who knows what he's going to develop into in the coming years. So all I really wanted to say is that Stephen A lost his damn mind on that damn video talking about Luka doesn't deserve to be on the list. And I don't know how many times I said that in this video, but I just wanted to say that again. But let me know what y'all guys think. Comment down below. I really want to engage with y'all and just talk about this topic in general and really get into the nitty-gritty of this. And y'all let me know in the comments below if y'all think Stephen A just took a swing on this one and just completely missed, or do you think there's some actual validity to what Stephen A said? Because maybe I'm off my rocker. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, because if we're talking about rebuilding the team and I'm starting the team, Luka's definitely on there. Anyway, guys, sound off. It's been your boy TGK, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.